Hello everyone. Today we are going to discuss about the simple machine. This is a chapter of 5th standard. This is the first chapter of physics, simple machine. So what do you understand by first machine? What do you understand by machine? What is machine? What is its work? Every day we are doing lots of work. In that we have to give lots of energy. So what is the basically machine is doing that it makes our work easy and it's decrease our energy. Like if we are wasting our energy so much energy to doing any work, if you will use in that a simple machine or any machine, if you will use any machine in that, then what will happen? Then we have to give less effort, we have to give less energy, and we can complete that work. What the benefit of using machine? It makes our work perfect. Like if you are cutting something simply without any knife or some other things by hand, so we cannot cut anything perfectly. But if you use any knife or some scissors or some other things, then we can cut in a proper shape. So these are the things, these are the benefits of if you use a machine, then you can take. What the other thing, and it can decrease our time also. If you are not using machine, if you are doing manually something, it will take long time to complete any work. But if you will use a machine, then what will happen? Within a short of time we can finish our work. So regarding that, we can make a definition of machine, that machine makes our work easier. How it can increase the force what we are applying. If we are using a machine, we can apply more force. Like example, if you are pushing something or pulling something, at that time if we will use a machine like a JCB or some other thing, so it is easy to push anything from one place to another place by applying less force. If we will not apply any machine, if we will not put any machine, then we have to apply more force. Second thing, it can change the direction of the force, and the third thing, it can increase the speed of work also. Assume if you are pushing a box which is heavy, so without any wheel or without any axle, if we want to push from one place to another place, it will take more time and it will take more energy. But simply if you use a wheel with an axle, then what will happen? We can push easily by less force, and within a less time we can reach from one place to another place. So these are the importance of the machine. That's why we are using machines. Today we will discuss only about the simple machine. There are two types of machine: simple machine and complex machine. Simple machine, which is easy to use, which is easy to understand, is known as simple machine, and complex machine, which is very complex. To use that machine, we have to know the methodology, how we can use. To use some complex machine, we have to understand what is the working process of that. That is complex machine. In this chapter only we will discuss about the simple machine. So what is the simple machine? First example for the simple machine is inclined plane. Normal inclined plane. When we are using inclined plane, when we have to put any object from very high place to low place, or from a low place to high place, at that time we are using simple inclined plane. Like a wheelchair. If you are moving a wheelchair on a stairs, it's very difficult to keep wheelchair from one place to another place if there are some stairs are there. If we will use an inclined plane there like this, then what will happen? We can simply push on the inclined plane and we can go to the upper stairs. Second simple machine is lever. What is lever? It's a rigid rod which is fixed at one point. This fixed point can move anywhere. So there is basically it's a rod which is fixed at one point, like this. And there are three important parts in the lever: is effort, where we are applying the force; fulcrum, where this rod is fixed, that point is known as fulcrum; and the load, what we are putting the object, that is known as load. On the basis of these three things, effort, fulcrum and load, we can divide the lever into three parts: first class lever, second class lever and third class lever. What do you understand by the first class lever? When this fulcrum, that is, it means the fixed point, is between the effort and load, this is known as first class lever. Like example is any scissor. In scissors, the fixed point is in between the fulcrum, and the fulcrum is in between the load and effort. Second class lever, in which load is between the fulcrum and effort, like nutcracker. In nutcracker, what is there? The fixed point is at the very last corner, and we are putting a nut in between that, and we are applying force from this side. The third thing is third class lever, in which we are in which the effort is between the load and force. This is known as third class lever. Like example, we can say as a fish rod is known as third class lever. Other example of that is pulley. Other example of the simple machine is pulley. What is the pulley? It's a normal wheel which is fixed with a two ring and it can change the direction of the force. This is known as a pulley. There are two types of pulley: simple pulley and fixed pulley and movable pulley. Fixed pulley means the pulley is fixed at one place and it can only rotate. This is known as the fixed pulley. And movable pulley means when pulley itself can move from one place to another place is known as movable pulley. Like in a cable car, we are seeing there is one pulley is there which can move from one place to another place, which is tagged with the cable car, and it can move from one place to another place. So these are the example of the simple machine. Thank you. We will discuss next chapter in the next lecture.